All righty. Hey, Mikey O.
Hey, Todd, how are you?
I am unbelievable. Here we are for another Monday corporate update call. We see Dr. James on there. We'll get to Dr. James in a moment. He's got an incredible background. All you guys are going to be blown away by this individual. But for those of you that are tuning in, whether you be live or here on the replay, right? This is the one call you want to see every single week. It's Monday night in California. Of course, it's almost Tuesday morning if you're in the UK or France. But this is the call that we do every week with our CEO and founder, Mr. David Hart. You get the news, the updates, the announcements. Every single week, we also do the recognition. We want to honor all of you who've gone out there and taken the correct action steps. You are rank advancing. This is probably the most important thing we do on this call every single week, in addition to all of the different news announcements and updates and things of that nature. Now, tonight, we have a very special call. We're going to have our CEO and founder on here. He's got a special guest at his house. You're going to get to hear from her. Not to mention, we have Dr. James on here. And Mr. David Hart has a ton of information he wants to share with everybody tonight. Also tonight's special because I believe we may have set some records in the recognition area. I don't know that for a fact, but it has been a monster week. People have been pouring into the company. People have been rank advancing like you can't even imagine. We got challenge calls happening all over the place. We have it happening with the Slavic team, the English team, our Latin America team's getting ready to fire up. The France team's going to be starting October 1st. And again, everywhere we've gone, it has produced an incredible result, and people are flooding in and having fun and growing their businesses and things of that nature. In fact, Mike, you're going to love this one real quick. I want to give a shout out to Miss Larissa because we're doing recognition. But she said the first 10 days of their new challenge, she went through her own back office, and she doesn't know everybody. She could have missed a few people, right? These are the rank advancements just in the last 10 days from the new challenge that they're doing, right? So guys, people are winning and winning in a big, big way. But I think most of you know that because a lot of you are the ones that are rank advancing. You're seeing your own teams rank advance, but I know we do get some guests here as well. So what I want to do is get out of the way. And without any further ado, get this call over to our master of ceremonies. We call Mike Oliver affectionately the godfather of Travorium, because he has been there since the very day the company was conceived. He was in the driveway with our CEO and founder at that very moment that he had the epiphany, you know what, I need to start my own company. Mike, by the way, was the gentleman who did the very first meeting that our CEO and founder ever had. We're going way back into the 1990s, right? When our CEO and founder was hosting this. What's that?
Don't go too far back.
Yeah, exactly. I almost said going back to the 1900s. Anyway, going back to the 1990s when our CEO and founder hosted his very first meeting ever. Mike was the gentleman who did that meeting. So Mike has a very long history. He's a friend. He's an incredible individual. Always got a smile. Works at the corporate office. Everybody loves Mike. He'll do anything for you. We love him. If you don't know him, you'll love him too. And without any further ado, Mike, I turn it over to you.
Thank you, Todd. I always appreciate the love and the kind words from week to week. You're so generous with that. I really appreciate it. Hey, Todd, that challenge is taken off. You know that normally on a Monday when we do this, I'll normally have maybe 20, mid-20s if we're doing really good.
30, right?
Yeah, from week to week on new directors. We have 43 new directors just this last week. So your challenges, guys out there, congratulations on all. And this is going to produce a lot of 1-stars here in a couple weeks probably, and a lot more. It's just going to go on and on. This is just the harvest is going to really come, I can tell. So anyway, congratulations to 43 brand new directors. Now, to become a director, if this is your first corporate update call, you're wondering, well, Mike, what's a director? Well, all you did to become a director is you went out and shared this with 3 people that wanted to join you in business and become a partner here at Travorium, or they love the product. They go, wow, I can save that kind of money on travel. Yeah, sign me up as a customer. So that's all you did. You went found 3 people that either liked the product or wanted to join you in business and help others save money and make money doing that. So 43, and congratulations. At this point here, income-wise, you are now what we call commission qualified. You're making the same amount of money that your business cost you each month. And so you're just getting started and you're already entering into the black right here at this level. So congratulations to all 43 of you. I know that many of you, maybe here even next week, will become a 1-star. And Todd, talking about 1-stars, normally we'll have, 5 or 6, but we had 11 new 1-stars here just this last week. And I'm gonna have to move this thing out of the way so I can read some of these names. But anyway,
Now, by the way, Mike, we've been trying to coach people up as we go here, right? Because we have a lot of
yeah,
partners here on this Zoom, right?
yeah,
He just announced 11 brand new one stars, twice as many in
yeah.
a single week as normal. And some of you are sitting on home on your hands, right? I mean, you want to be putting the love button, hitting the thumbs up, the party button, and all the
Boy,
other
they're
kind of
coming
stuff,
up
right?
there.
Remember, you can never have that which you resent. You can never have that which you resent. And so
Woo!
even if you're not one of those one stars yet, you got to celebrate other people because they're going to celebrate when you hit it, right? So guys,
That's a good one.
so go ahead, Mike, go ahead.
A really good one. You know, the pill of resentment doesn't hurt the person you resent, it hurts you, you know. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's a great one. Anyway, at this level, one-star director, you're making between $400 to $700 bucks a month. You know, at this level here, if you're taking advantage of all the bonuses that are available, you've got 600 BV or business volume in 2 legs. And I'd like to go ahead and congratulate Maxim Shishkin, Lena Johnson, Sergey Mariteski, Nancy Montello, Lola Quinamar, Alexander Sandulak, Tetiana Sikavera, Oleski Zagarin, Krizia Odiaz, Zeresh Lashnova, and Elia Yemberganova. And please forgive me for butchering some of those names, okay? And so now from 1-star, you go to what's called, let me go on here. Well, you go to a 2-star director here at Travorium. Now the 2-star director level, it really starts getting excited. You got 2,000 BV or business volume in each leg. You're making between $24,000 to $34,000 a year. And really, really what's cool is at this level right here, you're going to win a 2-star championship ring. And this ring is beautiful. It becomes a great recruiting tool. There it is right there. Thank you, Todd. It really is gorgeous ring. And people see that while you're wearing it and they want to know, what is that? What did you do to get that? And you tell them about your Travorium business. You ask them, you know, would you like to save money while you travel? Or would you like to make some money while you help other people save money on their travel? Wow, you could be selling that right now, Todd. That's awesome. Anyway, so
And
we're
for
gonna
$999, it could be.
That's great, man. We're having fun, folks. Anyway, at this 2-star director level, you're going to get that ring. You're going to be making between 24 to 34 grand a year. You got 2,000 BV or business volume in each leg. And I'd like to, and your team is really starting to grow now. People are joining that you don't know. It's getting exciting. And I'd like to go ahead and congratulate Ludmila Mariteski and Lorraine Finley. Congratulations to the 2 of you.
Side note, by the way, Lorraine
Yeah.
Finley is going to be on our presentation tonight at 8 o'clock, California time, 11 o'clock East Coast time. Her and Doc Finley, brand new 2 stars,
Yeah.
great leaders. They're actually doing the presentation tonight for the second time. Just want to give her a shout out and let people know you can actually catch her live tonight. And also, huge shout out to Ludmila. So proud of you, Ludmila. Keep going, Mikey.
All right. Way to go, ladies. Okay, now at the next level, actually the next level is what's called 3-star. We didn't have any new 3 stars. They just decided to go all the way to 4-star, okay? And so at the 4-star director level, you got about 10,000 BV or business volume in each leg. You're making between 50 to 60K in residual income. That's just the residual side of it. So there's other income involved too. I'd like to say at this level also, you're going to receive a $400 a month lifestyle bonus. That's just a added bonus that Mr. Hart decided to give to his 3- and 4-star directors. And so it's an extra 400 that you can do with whatever you like. I'd like to go ahead and congratulate Karina Grossu. I think she was just a 3-star here recently, wasn't she, Todd?
She was. Karina has worked hard. She's there in Madrid, Spain. Fantastic person, fantastic leader. And I mean, when you guys get to meet Karina, you're going to love her.
Yeah, she's just a wonderful person. And then, of course, Ark Zilan, him and his wife, they're tearing it up. And so, Ark, congratulations to you as well. And I think that is, I don't know why that keeps slipping like that. But
yeah, that's it this week.
Yeah, before we go, Todd, I'd like to go ahead and promote our Miami Launch Your Business Conference. It'll be in January in Miami Beach, of course. $125. Now, if I was building right now, what I would do is I would create some kind of a team competition to get as many of my team members and my team members' team members there at this conference as possible, because this is where decisions are going to be made. And the people that are the most happiest at these conferences are those with the most people. And you're going to see businesses just skyrocket after this conference in February, March, April, and it's going to go nuts. So anyway, We got plenty of time now to not only get signed up yourself, but get your whole team signed up. So that's it for this evening, and I'm going to pass it on back.
Yeah, boy, Mikey, just real quick. I know there was still a few rooms that came with yacht tickets, but not event tickets. They might still be available. Not sure if they are. Last night, there were a few. Come and get them. Obviously, you can still buy tickets for the yacht experience, buy tickets for the event there in Miami. This is going to be an incredible way to launch the brand new year, especially because we're getting to but 2 major seasons together. We're in a major season of growth right now. The kids went back to school. Labor Day is the kickoff of that new season. Kids go back to school. Mom and dad are back in a normal routine. This is a time when our industry grows exponentially. And you can run all the way up until about the week before Christmas. And then, with Christmas, obviously, the holidays, people are going to kind of shut down and, do those kinds of things. And of course, that runs all the way through New Year's Day. But then you have the new year start, right? And when the new year starts, all those New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals, I want to change my life. I want to do better this year than last year. And obviously here we have the conference starting January 3rd. And so you're going to go from one major season of growth to the next major season of growth with Miami as the connector of those 2 events. And if you do everything and pull out the stops and you're building now, that's what we'll pour into the Miami event. You go to that Miami event, and then what's going to happen for you next spring is absolutely just going to take your breath away. So quick comment, not to mention that obviously we just had the event and people are still talking about it. In fact, Mr. Hart the other day said the yacht this time is going to be even nicer, Mikey. So we got that going for us. But hey, what I want to do is get out of the way. We have our CEO and founder. He's got a power pack call for tonight. He's got an incredible PowerPoint special guest there at his house. With him, we got Dr. James Pruitt here. All kinds of incredible things happening. And so, guys, this is our CEO and founder. Some of you might be new and may not fully know his background. He's a gentleman that has gone to the very highest heights of success in traditional business. He's gone to the very highest heights of success in the direct selling business. And understand that those are 2 completely different skill sets. You can meet people who are great networkers, can build a downline, but they don't know anything about building a business and running a team. And you can meet people that are great at business, but they don't understand network marketing. When you get that rare combination, along with an individual like him, where he was a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year, that's when magic can happen. So without any further ado, we got Mr. David Hart, we got Miss Adela Hart, and we got Coach D, Ambassador Deborah Taylor. Take it away, guys.
Hey, it's good to be on the call tonight, guys. Congratulations to all the people that have found success and been rank advanced in our company. Excited to see that. Every week we highlight different people finding success in the business, and congratulations. We want to applaud all the people that have achieved that level this week. And remember, if you know what, you should be cheering those people on and high-fiving in your heart and on the screen, because next week it could be your opportunity, or 30 days from now. And I'm sitting here with Deborah Taylor. She's in town. She came in from a world tour in Newport Beach in California.
Yes.
And she's been bragging about how beautiful that destination is, and the hotel, and what a great time she's having out there. And she's like, David, we need to have this place, that world tour, back next year.
We do. We do.
Maybe we need to have an ambassador train there.
Yes.
Right, to get that
Oh
done.
my. Yes.
Yeah. So we'll be talking to the staff tomorrow. Maybe we can squeak in one week next year at Newport Beach. By the way, it is an unbelievably beautiful area.
It is.
Yeah.
The pier, lots of food, the yachts, the water, it's just a beautiful, beautiful place. Very serene. Just a perfect. They actually had a conference there when we were there. They had a big concert there, a jazz concert. They have the Newport Beach concerts. So it's thousands of people there, David. So I didn't get to bed till 3 o'clock in the morning.
You having a good time?
I had a good time, babe.
3 o'clock in the morning. Oh my goodness. Honey, well, we say that we have to sit her down and have a conversation with her. She can't be out that late, right?
No,
No.
we're not even at 3 a.m. in the morning. We go to bed at 10:30.
We might need a chaperone.
Yeah,
Yes.
about 10:30 we're out, but we're back up after it every day at 5:30, huh? We watch the
Yes,
sun come up
yes.
every day. So network marketing, that gives you the freedom to be able to go to bed when you want and get up when you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because when
And I stayed a couple of extra days because you pay me well.
well, you earn that money. So daily residual pay two positions at ambassador level, one almost about ready to go 1-star ambassador. And then, of course, you've got all the growth, you got the growth bonus pool, you got the leadership bonuses, the lifestyle bonuses, the new bonus that we're still highlighting and talking about, the power up bonus. The power up bonus for ambassadors for the month of August that just got released today was $1,786 of
That's in the
addition.
back office?
Yeah, it's in your back office. Just some little extra money for you. Actually, it was more for you because you had Guy's position receive it too, and your position. So I don't know, 3,500 plus an additional income was a nice pay raise. Ambassadors got
He's such a
this
great
week.
guy.
So
Where I sign up?
where do you sign up?
Yes, I want to make all the money
Yes.
too.
Honey, you got,
Deborah Taylor?
Yes.
yeah, but you got my checkbook, so you're already signed up.
But I need some extra.
Can I change that out? You can't have my checkbook and you can sign up in a business. I'll do that.
No.
No. What do you, and the guys are all going, yeah, David, you should
What do
do
you
that.
think, Miss Deborah Taylor?
But all the ladies are saying, no, you can't
No.
do that, right?
No.
So, yeah, a
Pastor
little,
Deborah Taylor said no, so no.
a little different. I see people laughing on the emojis tonight. So I want to just quickly talk about a couple of things. I'm going to have Deborah Taylor talk here in a little bit. She's over our house. We're excited. The first time for her to be here. I'm going to barbecue some filet mignon for here, make dinner for the whole family. It's one of the things that I like to do. I like to cook and do that whole deal. So later on tonight, I'll get to do that. And then we're going to have Dr. James, brand new upcoming 2-star director in the business, and his wife, Marcia, they're a powerhouse couple. And you know what? They've got a lot of experience in the industry and have done well. But he understands what it takes to win in business, and he has to go through the fire just like every one of us as we find success in network marketing. So he'll be up in a little bit to talk. And then also I'm going to bring on Cynthia Sly, one of our top ambassadors in the company tonight, just to kind of share from her heart about the company. So that's our lineup tonight. I want to talk to you guys. First, before I get into that little chat.
I'm not gonna say goodbye.
Okay.
Okay, so nice seeing everybody and enjoy this corporate call.
All right. So here, let me you get all the hearts and the love, honey, all the time when you come on there. Miss Adela Hart. So all right, look at all the hearts. Wow. I just want to highlight one of our world tours. I'm actually going to bring it up in the back office here. What an incredible place. I was back looking at this earlier today. I was on the phone with Daryl Roberts, and we were chatting about the business. And I said, man, have you seen this resort luxury hotel that is on our platform in Algarve, Portugal? Guys, this is an incredible place to go. The weather there is like being in as good, if not better than San Diego weather, a little warmer. And this hotel has got a golf course tied to it. It's a 5-star luxury hotel. You can walk down onto the beach, and they'll take care of and service you right there on the beach. You can stay up on the cliffs. They got restaurants on the cliffs to overlook this beautiful sunset. It is a immaculate, updated, incredibly beautiful hotel. And you could go here and stay at this place for as little as $99. And the retail rate, we have it suggested at $1,242. And that retail rate will continue to grow and go higher as the occupancy continues to go up in the hotel. We have what's called instant savings. Many of our world tour destinations have what we call instant savings, where we discount it right away, and then you can use your travel points and buy it down the rest of the way. And so you could go stay here for as little. We run promotions towards the end of every year. We will do it next year as well. We will run these promotions again, September through October and December, November. So something to look forward to. We want to see you guys traveling and taking great vacations. And one of the things that you get to do with people is you get to educate them on what real travel is. A lot of people, they don't know what real travel is. And you're going to be able to show them how to do it first class and have fun doing it. So just remember that. Also here, we have it in March. I know that there's another destination, I believe, well, I don't know what, I know it's towards the end of next year. So in 2024, I was looking at the schedule today. Many of our world tours are booked in through the end of next year already. And we're going to be rolling those out. April's going to start to populate here in the next 2 weeks. And then May will come up 2 weeks later, and then we'll populate June and July the following 2 weeks. So you'll start to see world tours start to populate in 2024. But that's our plan on rolling those out. So it'll continue to populate and see those. You have March here. You can go stay in March at a world tour, March 13th to the 17th for $159. So wow, what a vacation. What a way to travel and see the world and be able to access a membership that allows you the ability to do that. When I was, and Todd hopped on the call, he called Daryl. Daryl put him on a three-way call. And Daryl says, hey, this is the first time I get to merge you in with David Hart, Todd. So here you go. And we were just chatting. I said, you know, the best thing or the best way to utilize this deal is you might go, yeah, maybe even Portugal's not on your bucket list. Maybe it's like not even a place you want to go to, right? But somebody may want to go there, or maybe you know you can't go this year coming up. You have plans to go to, you know, maybe you're going to go to Cancun, or you're going to go to Hawaii, or you're planning on going, you know, to Morocco or wherever the place is, Dubai. And that's, but maybe 2 years you want to go. But the reality is, how do you use this to build your business? You don't want to think as a consumer when you're building your Travorium business. You got to put on your business hat and remember that, hey, we have a diverse destination platform for all walks of life, all over the world, for people to go experience. And you have to remember that, you know, what this Algarve trip really means. Or if you go back and you look at all the different trips that we have available. I mean, you guys see this in your back office, but do you really see this? I mean, there's one thing to see it and look at it, and if you're looking at it from a consumer point of view, or just the membership, yeah, you know, Malaga, Spain, and okay, here's Hawaii right here, and oh yeah, Puerto Vallarta. That's not the way you should be looking at it. When you look at this, you should be getting fired up, because there is no other travel membership on the planet that has this diversity across the world with these kind of rates. I mean, that Crete in the island of Crete in Greece is just an incredible vacation. You know, it's half board, and what that means is they just don't cover alcohol, and you can go stay there at an incredible rates, 70 to 80% off. You know, Vail, Colorado, you know, retail rate is close to $3,000, staying there for $899. Incredible deals. But how do you use this to build your business? You know, this is a tool. Whenever I see our product, I look at it as a tool to build my business. It's a story that I get to expose people and share with them. Here's Bordeaux, France. Look at that. It's $32. Includes breakfast. It's 5 days. It's a beautiful high-end hotel. So you may not ever want to go to Bordeaux. Maybe that's not on your bucket list, or somewhere you plan on going. But you know what? The diversity of what we have is what you need to be sharing with people. And I can't say that strong enough and long enough to you guys. By the way, we added more rooms in Jamaica. So we just added more rooms. That sold out. We've got more rooms there. The trip to Washington, D.C., I believe it's $143 to go see Washington, D.C. in November. It's like, are you kidding me? What a phenomenal trip to go on. So, and again, it's not about you going, it's about using it to market, to build your business. The other thing I want to point out to you guys, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go back into the Algarve one, but all of our venues have this view the resort information down at the bottom. And this is where we talk about information about the resort. We have different videos that are marketing videos for you guys to send people to, or for you to use to great ideas on how to you know, market this trip or build this trip up. All kinds of pictures as well. So you definitely want to take a look at that. and make a mental note. And so when you're marketing to people about our product and our service, because guys, in the travel space, there is no company that brings the value to our platform. And realize that when people buy our platform, just so you know, they're not buying dollars for travel points. Understand that that's not our full product. First of all, they get access to a net travel site, which has a $49.95 retail value. So you have to take the travel site cost off the membership cost, the $125. You have to deduct it right away. You have to take it off the platinum price. You have to take it off the titanium rate. That is a multi-million-dollar platform that you're at your fingertips that allows you to save thousands and thousands of dollars on resorts, on hotels, over 2 million hotels on the platform, rental cars, activities, right? And cruises. So you have access to that. So that's a standalone product at $49.95. And in our industry, you have network marketing companies. That's all they offer. And they don't give you 3% cash back. The average credit card gives you 1% cash back. We give you 3% cash back in loyalty points on top of the net rates. Now, these are better than travel agent rates. And you have to understand that this rate, you got to understand that travel agents spend thousands of dollars and go through a huge learning package. Okay. So I just want to share that with you. It came up today in a customer service chat, and the customer service agent walked over and said, "Hey, how should I handle this question?" And that's how you'd handle the question. And that question would get asked to you guys as partners in the business as you're prospecting people. So as strong as we make the world tours and the getaways, understand there was a period in 50 days towards the end of May and through June, we did over 10,000 travel bookings on our travel site. So thousands of people are saving hundreds of thousands of dollars accessing what we call net rates. And we, Deborah herself, she was a travel agent before. She's been here with us, almost 6 years? Yeah. And Todd and Gina as well, been here 13 years. Daryl or 10 years. Daryl and Maria was a travel agent. I hear her say on our presentations, I can't even get those rates as a travel agent. It's easy because after you experience something so often, you forget the value that we have just with our travel site. And our travel site is better than all of the other MLM companies out there that are marketing the travel business. They don't have the 3% loyalty with the rates that we offer and the 2 million hotels. Guys, you have something here. And we've spent millions and millions of dollars refining our product, and we're continuing to do it. And so we're excited about what the future holds. We have hotel chains reaching out to us, wanting to do business with us. And that's only going to escalate as we continue to move forward in business, because we are building a name and a brand with inside the travel space. And people want to do business with us. Why? Because we do what we say we're going to do with our hotelers. If we tell our hoteler we're bringing people to your place, and our money's good, we pay we pay most of our travel expense for 2024 by the time December of 23 gets here. You may not understand the power of that yet today, but as you continue to build, you will. This weekend we were in church, and the pastor, I was telling Deborah that I always take notes on how that sermon might be applicable in general business in my life. And I wanted to share with you guys, maybe you're in a moment in life right now. You're dealing with the crisis, you're dealing with the challenge, you're going through issues. And you know what? We all go through those moments. And sometimes it causes doubt, sometimes it causes uncertainty. And I want to tell you guys, everybody struggles. It's just part of life. Don't let the challenges in your life become the problems of tomorrow. Whatever challenges you're going through today, in whatever fear that you're trying to overcome. I want to encourage you guys to just push through, to take action, and don't focus on the issue. Focus on the solution. Focus on the task at hand. Focus on the activity that creates results. And if you'll do that, you'll find that you're going to go through those challenges much better. Understand that people that create substance in their life all have challenges, and they go through them, and they continue to do the activity steps. Nobody's immune to it. Understand that you are being conditioned for greatness, and it's a moment of growth, and we can either step up to the plate and grow, or we can step back and wither. I choose to grow. So many challenges starting this business. We had a couple over at our house for a barbecue. They're actually friends of mine and Adela's, Mo and Sonia and their daughter. And I don't know, it was on my heart to share some of the challenges that we have been through as a company. And I thought, in the midst of sharing some of that, I thought, oh my goodness, maybe I'm going to scare this couple away from our business. I remember we hired a software company one time, and I wrote them a check and never heard from them again. And then I found another software company that came to us, and before it was over with, they were taking our money and they were building out their own software and had our database, and they built a network marketing company, and they were prospecting all of our people. That company actually ended up going out of business, and here we are today. So, but can you imagine? I mean, I'm sitting next to Deborah Taylor. She's had, and I'm going to go ahead and just share. She came to an event, one of the first events she came to in Las Vegas, and her upline showed up in Las Vegas and rented a hotel room in a big suite, and was telling everybody to come over to his hotel suite because he was he was pitching them on another deal. True or true?
Yes.
100% true. So she's been through some adversity, right? You know what? But when your mind is focused on the task at hand, when your mind and you'll go through those challenges. We all have different things that we go through, and I would just tell you this: hey, if there is no test, there's no testimony, and nobody's immune to going through the fire on your way to success. You're not going to get to ambassador without going through some adversity, and you're not going to do anything of substance in anything, whether it's athletics, whether it's school, whether it's business, your relationships. They all have adversity, and you just got to be mentally ready to go through that. So that's my message today for you guys. And I'm going to actually bring on our first guest speaker tonight. And that is Dr. James. And hopefully his wife is here. We got to have dinner with them in Dallas, Texas. I was out there me and Adela were out there seeing our grandsons. So we have 4 grandsons that live in Dallas, Texas. And so one of those nights we snuck out and had a great dinner at a really cool Mexican restaurant, and got to know him and his wife. And he's accomplished. He's a sharp businessman, and he's had a lot of success in the industry. And you know what? He's building a business here. And I was telling him, I don't know what, a couple of weeks ago, Dr. James, that you know what? It's just you gotta go with the small victories on your way to the bigger victories, and you understand that. And we're excited to have you part of the company here at Travorium. And folks, I want you to meet Dr. James here tonight. Dr. James.
Well, thank you very, very much, Mr. Hart. I want to thank you and Adela, of course, Ambassador Taylor as well for having me on tonight. I am truly, truly honored to be here. Marcia is away from the home right now, so unfortunately, her debut will come at another time. Hopefully, I do a good job in speaking on her behalf. But let me just say, we are absolutely, positively excited about what is going on here in Travorium, but more importantly, we are excited about what's going on inside of us here in Travorium. Let me tell you what I mean. I want to just take a moment, if I could, 30 seconds or so, if you'll allow me, just to introduce myself to the Travorium family here. My wife and I are originally from Detroit, Michigan. We currently live in Dallas, Texas. We were met and fell in love at a young age, grew up together. We were accomplished corporate executives that were leading a happy, productive life. And after the birth of our two children, we thought, well, we just didn't have the time to spend with them that we wanted to. So we thought, what if we could build a passive stream of income and spend that time with our family? But we didn't know how to do that. But let me tell you something. We were introduced to this wonderful industry of networking and working from home. We had no experience. We had really good coaches, teachers, and mentors to guide us along the way. And I got to tell you, we happened to catch the travel industry when it was shifting away from traditional travel agents, shifting to the internet. And we found a platform that allowed us to build, to learn, to grow. We went on to achieve seven-figure annual incomes, but more importantly, we were able to help tens of thousands of other people reach their goals and dreams and transform their financial landscape. I got to tell you, we were also right there at the very beginning when we saw that people stopped caring about earning a little tiny commission, but they start caring more and more about being able to travel at rates the general public didn't have. So being able to take advantage of cutting out the middleman and being able to book something at what it really costs, what a monumental idea. And we were very successful at that as well. And then we've been looking and scouring and trying to find the next major shift in the largest industry in the world within the networking space. And I got to tell you, God just works in incredibly mysterious ways, because God connected myself along with Ambassador Taylor in the most uncanny way. And we got to talking on the phone, and she was in Colombia sitting at the pool telling me she's in a suite for $29. And I said, $29 a day? That is an incredible price. She said, not a day, a week. And I said, that's impossible. That's absolutely impossible. There's no way. She said, that's our platform. And I said, well, I want to speak to your CEO. And then from there, I mean, I think the whole thing just really took off. We're super excited to be here. You know, we just take an awful lot of pride that I really believe that God is doing something very special with our group. And I just want to take my hat off to you, Mr. Hart, for what you've created here, this platform. I hear Todd talk all the time about how it's grown. Well, let me tell you something. It is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it is statuesque. It has got 2% body fat. It can bench 1,000 pounds. This platform is bad to the bone, man. It is like bad. I mean, it is like strong, like a garlic donut. I'm telling you. So I just really believe that what we put together here is absolutely incredible. Here's what's best about it. Nobody knows about it. That's what I think is just absolutely godsend. And you know what God is doing with our group right now. See, David, we're just coming out of, well, we're still in pre-launch actually. And God has really attracted the right people in our team. We've got an awful lot of pastors, apostles, bishops, evangelists, ministers, and ministries. We've got a lot of professional business people, everyday folks that are school teachers and business owners. And, you know, just put together the perfect symmetry of the right people to be at the top of a monumental movement that we're doing in his name. And I'm just super excited about that. And, you know, we are coming out of this pre-launch and getting ready to launch full time, but we're kicking off our super intense 40-day mental fast training platform here, because we've got to change people's mindsets and let them know with this platform, the sky is the limit. I mean, truly, if we can see it, if we can believe it, we can achieve it, and it's absolutely positively true. So I just want to wake up and open people's eyes and wake some folks up to the possibilities here. David, let me tell you, we've been here before. We've seen things when we know it's great, but nobody else quite gets it yet. Then we see when it becomes commonplace and folks are catching on. Then when we see, it's like you wake up in the morning, you look at your back office and you're just like, oh my God, we know what's coming. So if you know what's coming, folks, you prepare for it, because I just truly believe that, you know, we're stretching people to have them to be able to really go for their dreams and their goals. And I want to encourage anybody who's listening tonight, before I pass it back to you, I just want to talk about what our motto is. We really believe that the harvest is plenty. And when I say that, I mean, there is no lack. You have what you need. You don't need to be smarter or more educated or brighter or nothing. You've got exactly what you need to accomplish what you want in your heart. And abundance is your birthright. Yep, you're supposed to be successful. You're supposed to be affluent. You're supposed to have that walk when you walk and that look when you do what you do. You're supposed to, because greatness is your destiny. David, if you can't already tell, we're excited, absolutely excited, and we're just getting going. And give me a little time. I'll catch up to you guys.
No doubt you will. No doubt. And you know, sometimes when you're building the business, you know, you're pushing the rock up the hill before momentum starts, and everybody's got to go through that process. I really appreciate you speaking tonight. Boy, from a subconscious level, what you shared with people is a wow. I mean, you, from a subconscious level, how you explained what you explained for hope and prosperity is guys, I hope you heard what he said. So powerful. And we're excited to have you part of the team, and you know, as a company, you know, to be able to attract people like you into our company, that's a positive thing. And I know that you're going to make a big impact and with a lot of people as you start to share and explain how you make this industry work for you and Marcia. So thank you so much. We appreciate you.
My pleasure. We really appreciate being here. We're just looking for some folks we can push up. Yes, indeed.
Hey, the other thing is too, it's sometimes it's not our timing, it's their timing, right? And we don't know
Right.
who's gonna be the ones to go. Sometimes you think the ones to go don't, and the ones that you think won't do. And so it's just our job to go out and share the information with people. And as we share that information with them, they get to choose.
That's right.
But you're consistent in what you do. There's no doubt you're going to be ambassador and well beyond an ambassador. And I can't wait one day till you get to share some of the stories that you shared with me on how you got started in this business and with who you got started, the way you got started. That's a powerful story. And a lot of experience. You're going to be able to help people go through the minefields as they become successful in our company. We appreciate you.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much, Ambassador Taylor.
God bless you. Finally, next I'd like to go to another powerhouse in the company, and Cynthia and I go way, way back. Cynthia, I just got to share the story. I remember the first time I took Adela to a network marketing event, and we were in somewhere in Texas. I guess it was Houston, Texas. We were at an event, and the guy in front of the room kept saying, "Yo," and Adela looked over at me and she says, about 2 hours in, she goes, "I've been trying to figure it out. I've gone to Google Chat or gone to Google Translator. What does y'all mean?" It's a true story. And that was her first experience. She was 26 weeks pregnant, and she came home the next day and we had our twin boys. That was quite of an experience. But on that day, we watched you go across the stage as the MVP of that company. And we had this big old ballroom filled with all these people. And you had your team all wearing shirts, and I think they were waving pom-poms or something. And you were just tearing it up in the business. And you bring a lot of experience and knowledge to our company with your experience. And guys, one of the things that I know about Cynthia is that she has a discernment. She can have conversations with people and very quick. She goes to the root of the problem, or she's able to help people through situations. I've been in lots of conversations with her, and that's one of her gifts. So Cynthia, anyways, I asked you to come on tonight and just tell people from your heart what you see in Travorium and take it away.
Wow, wow, wow. Man, my heart is so full tonight. Welcome, Dr. James. You are definitely going to be an asset to Travorium. We just love when experienced leaders, come in to help us because, we all need the help and together we can achieve more. So welcome. And I'm so proud of Coach D, Ambassador Taylor. I tell you what, this lady has an anointing on her where she is just a magnet of leaders. Leaders are seeking her out and joining her, and they're coming and they're doing big things. And so congratulations to you, Ambassador Taylor. And wow, what can I say about David and Adela Hart? My heart is so full because, we quote all the time, Jeremiah 29:11, that God has a plan for you. And, a lot of times when you meet people, you really don't understand that relationship, is going to cultivate in something so big that you can't even comprehend it, and I remember meeting the Harts, many, many years ago at this company. We weren't on the same team, and it was, pretty big company. So we really didn't do, a lot of training or anything together. But I tell you what, there was a connection there that we did meet each other and we, stayed in contact. And when that company, I was just kind of laughing, Dave, when you were talking about how, life experiences, we done been through some, but guess what? It has brought us, here for a time such as this. I had no idea back then that we would be doing this because it took a while for us to get to this point, where we're, building this travel business. And so connections are so strong, you guys. And so, it's all about the people. We have to connect with people. We have to build relationships with people because you never know how those relationships are going to circle back and impact your life. And so, we left that company and we went to another company, and I don't even want to tell you what happened at that company. Oh my goodness, David, you remember that company?
I do. I should be blushing right now.
I think you are.
Yeah, but you know what? It's those experiences that help refine you and to become who you are, and they create values too, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And me and David Hart, we had such a connection. Leaders know leaders, and you can just feel the heart of people and you want them in your space. And so, we got together again and that company, didn't work, and so, we separated for a while. And I remember when he told me that he was starting this company, Travorium, 10 years ago, almost 11 years ago. And I tell you, ever since its inception, I have been watching this company. And I tell you, my heart is just so full to see how much not only has David and Adela and the family has grown, because you guys, it's a team effort. When you have been called to do something great, when you have been called, to lead people, it's not easy. A lot of times people see us get on this Zoom and hear us talk and teach on a stage and everything. And, your eyes are big with wow and splendor and everything. But I tell you what, this is a calling. This is ministry for all of us. I was just on,
Ambassador Taylor's faith Zoom before this one. And I tell you, Apostle Wilson, he just broke it down about marketplace ministry and how, we are supposed to be in the marketplace because there's a lot of people who are sick out there. They're sick of being broke. They're sick of being tired. They're sick of, no direction. They're sick of, not knowing which way to go. But we have this, unbelievable platform, unbelievable business, unbelievable company, whatever you want to call it, named Travorium, that God has given us to use, not to just impact our lives, but the lives of others. And so I'm just so excited about, where we are as a company and where we are going. I tell everyone, you guys, we have not even touched the surface yet. We are just getting started. And I tell you, I was in my back office, Ambassador Taylor, unlike you, and I saw that almost $1,800 extra power up bonus today, and I'm like, wow, this is so amazing, and everything that this company has promised has come to fulfillment. And I am just so grateful and I'm thankful. I just want to welcome all the new people and those who are ranking up. Congratulations for people who are plugging into the 30-day challenge, whether it's the team that Igor and Larissa are leading, whether it's, my team, we're doing the challenge. This is our second month of the challenge, whether it's, plugging into the company. I tell you what, momentum is here. You guys, we just got to keep, pouring gas on the flame, and it is about to ignite. And I know if you're like me, you want to be right in the middle of the boom. And so thank you, Adela and David Hart. Thank you to all the leaders, Todd, Daryl, Maria, Coach D. I tell you what, we could not have gotten to where we are right now as a company if it, wasn't for all of us pulling on the rope together. And so I just want to say, God bless you all, and the best is yet to come.
Good words of wisdom there, Cynthia, in cultivating relationships and staying in contact with people. And that's how you win big. And you're very close to being a one-star ambassador, very close to being a one-star ambassador. So I salute you. We salute you. And we appreciate your leadership as well in the company. And had a great time with you guys, you and your husband, in Miami, and we look forward to some big things coming from you and your team and inspiring people to win.
Thank you so much.
All right. So we have the honor tonight to allow Miss Ambassador Deborah Taylor. She's a double ambassador. Her and Adela have a kinship together. They're both strong women. When they're both sitting next to me, I was like, wow, I have a strong personality, but the two of them, but she, Deborah is like just a tenacity. She just stays after the business. And if you could see what I see on my side of looking at all the leaders in her network, I get to see a little bit different report than you guys. Man, it's just, she's got one of the fastest growing teams in the company, but stability and people ranking up in her business, the 3-star directors, the all the 2-star directors and 1-stars all over the network, all over the country. And big things are coming for her. Her husband's almost a 1-star ambassador in the business. And that's a testament of her leadership as she continues to work with people within her group. It's a testament of the way the company message comes across, resonates with people, and the opportunity. And you know what? You should celebrate that success, because one of the components in our compensation plan is if you're just new or you're not at that level of ambassador yet, that's a level you want to get to, right? One day you can override all of the sales in her network, because 2 of our bonuses are driven by the growth of the company's sales every month, and that would be the ambassador growth bonus pool and the power up bonus. And so you get the opportunity to override all the upcoming ambassadors that are going to rank advance in our business throughout the world. You can override Todd Strand's business, or Daryl Roberts' business, or Cynthia Sly's business, or what Dr. James is going to do in the business. You have the opportunity to be able to do that. You're going to be able to override Deborah Taylor's business one day. That's a good place. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you share with the folks and close out our call tonight in good fashion as the leader you are. So take it away.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to say to Dr. James, congratulations. I am definitely excited to be, for you to be be one of my leaders in my business. I am amazed at the leadership team that you're putting together and how you honor leadership. It is just a testament to what God is really going to do in your business. And so as you continue to build foundation, I want you to know that I am excited for you. And it's just amazing. I got the opportunity to spend time with you and your wife as well in Dallas. And so y'all are somebody special. To my friend Cynthia, we're watching her and Guy are climbing together to 1-star ambassador, but I'm hoping and praying I can catch up quick. But I didn't even know we had got the bonus today, Cynthia. That's how busy I've been. But I just want to talk about just 1 minute about double portion. My Dr. Renee calls me the double ambassador. And she started that. And what God put in my spirit is that I shall receive a double portion, which talks about part of it is in Deuteronomy. And in this business, I've been blessed by Travorium and by David and Adela Hart to be able to walk in double portion. And I've had other network marketers and people in this type of business reach out to me and say, are they really paying you? Are you really, even people, leaders that are in this company have said, do you really get paid? Does your husband still get a check? And still, yes. And that is amazing, because in talking with one leader, they said, well, usually they'll figure out a way not to pay you. I said, well, unfortunately, that has not happened here. And that speaks to the level of leadership, the level of integrity, the level of honesty that this company has. But my husband was assured, and he said this in March of 2021. He said, if anything happens to me, that Travorium would take care of my wife and my children and my children's children. And he believed that. And I believe that there's a double anointing on this business. I just thank God for all the leadership in this business that's coming in my book of business, and just all of the leaders, because we're not the same company it was 6 years ago. And I'll be here 6 years, November 4th. And we are a totally different company. I was watching John and Jacob today, and they were little bitty kids like my Ava and my Grace running around when I came into the business. And now they taller than me. Time brings about a change. And so what I would say to everybody out there, to all of you that are in Travorium, as I always say, stick and stay, because your double portion is coming. If you stick and stay, you never know where you're going to land or how you're going to land in this business. But I guarantee you it will be around for many, many years to come. I'm excited to be here. I'm looking at this beautiful view and in this beautiful home of the Hearts. And I am honored to be here tonight, and I'm honored to be here to you. I thank you. I call both of these, Dr. James, as well as Cynthia, Ambassador Cynthia, my friends. And I am glad that you guys got an opportunity to speak tonight, because both of you are such powerful and anointed speakers. And thank you so much, David, for your love and your kindness. And He didn't have to come get me. He sent Mikey O to come get me, and he gonna take care of me. He gonna cook for me. You gonna cook for me?
Yeah, we're about to do some filet mignon on the barbecue and
Who has the CEO of the company cook for him? Y'all know I'm blessed. Thank you so much again. And we just wish you the best. We wish you much success from Travorium, because a better life requires a better way. God bless.
God bless, guys. Have a great night and take advantage of all the corporate presentations going on. I know that there's lots of challenges, and with people doing challenges, 30-day challenges, and presenting happening every single day, 4 days or 4 times a day. So if you don't know, you got to get in the know. Ask one of your upline ambassadors. They'll direct you to the information. Todd Strand, Daryl Roberts, and a lot of the other leaders, all of our ambassadors are doing challenges with their teams and finding success. It was very successful when Igor and Larissa did their challenge, and all the rank advancements that they produced. And I know, Deborah, you guys are running challenges and working with your team all the time and presenting. So, you know, I always said that this business is about taking action and doing the right action steps will create the right results you need. And one of those things that you must do is share the business, and then of course, share the business. So with that, share the business, get on the challenge with our leadership, get plugged in and make it happen. Guys, have a great evening and God bless. Take care.